Hey everyone, Coach Nick here. This isn't a official On the Run with Coach Nick. This is running word vomit. I just wanted us to kind of just talk and see where it goes. But I do have a method and a plan for what I do want to talk about. And it's everybody is getting ready for their big race this weekend. Here locally, I don't know where you're watching this from, but here locally, everybody's been training for it. Everybody goes to Indy Mini in Indianapolis or Flying Pig, which is in Ohio. Everybody's nervous, and especially if this is your first race. Indy Mini was one of my very first big races that I did. That wasn't my first half marathon, but it was definitely the biggest race that I had entered into and was going to run. And it's kind of a surreal thing to see so many thousands of runners, out there sharing the same passion as you. But a couple things to keep in mind is everybody gets nervous before a race. You get the nervous pee. You get the jitters and the not being able to sleep well the night before. It is a scientific fact that the night before a race, if you sleep like garbage, that it doesn't affect your physical performance. Not at all. If you have 2 nights of bad sleep, that's where it kind of comes into play. So don't sweat it if you have a bad night of sleep before the race. Also, I have written about this many times. I preach about this. Don't get caught up in the excitement of the race, especially for you Indy Mini runners out there. The first mile is pretty downhill, and it's easy to get sucked into that wake. You're excited, you're amped up. We're going to do this, and the start goes off, and you just take off running. Stick to your plan. And if you don't have a plan, make one. You cannot run your first mile slow enough. I'm serious. If your goal is to run a sub 2, that's a 9:09 pace, your first mile should not be a 9:09. Your first mile should be a 10, maybe even a 10:15. When the start of a race, especially a bigger race, you're going to have a huge amount of people, and you're going to waste more energy trying to get around people. You're better off just going with the flow, let things kind of start settling, and then start picking your lines to get through people. But yeah, so basically I just kind of wanted to tell everybody, it's okay to be nervous. These next 2 days, Thursday and Friday, are supposed to be relaxing. No cross training, no lifting, no going to the gym. Relax, 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 relax. And I cannot stress that enough. You've put in all this work. Don't screw it up the last 2 days of your training program. And again, just enjoy the race. You've worked hard for this. You put in a lot of miles. You put in a lot of time. Go out there and just enjoy the shit out of the race. I mean, this is the payoff. This is the payoff for all the hard work that's been done. So again, this is Coach Nick, wishing everybody a lot of luck this weekend, and go run a great race, and come back to this video and type in the comments how you did, because I'll be very curious and to see who actually has seen this video and who leaves a comment. So again, have a great rest of your week, and I will see you with an On the Run with Coach Nick this weekend.